14 things invented earlier than you probably thought. 1. Solar cells, 1883. The first solar cell was demonstrated in 1839, but that was merely an experiment. The first functioning cell was built in 1883. Charles Fritz created a solid-state version. 2. Vending machine, 1st century AD. The first vending machines sold holy water. They were invented by Hero of Alexandria. A coin was dropped into a slot. Its weight would pull a cork out of a spigot. 3. Computer, 1822. Charles Babbage designed the first difference engine. It was a huge mechanical calculator. The difference engine consisted of 4,000 parts. Its working model was only built in the 1890s. It was the predecessor of all computers. 4. Flushing toilet, 18th century BC. The first pedestal toilets were developed by the Minoans. These were flushing systems based on pipes. Examples were excavated at Knossos and Akrotiri. 5. Jet train, 1965. Jet-powered trains were developed in France. They ran from 1965 to 1977. The train rode on an air cushion. It was a hovercraft that traveled on a guided path. 6. Video phone, 1964. The first picture phone was launched by Bell Labs. It wasn't popular. The phone was too bulky and the picture too small. Bell produced an upgraded version in 1970. 7. Camera watch, 2000. The Casio WQV1 was a wristwatch camera. It enabled wearers to take photos with their watch. The quality wasn't great, but the concept was ahead of its time. 8. Online gaming, 1994. Sega Channel was developed for the Sega Genesis console. It allowed users to play against each other. Cable TV was used for connection. 9. Dishwasher, 1886. The design was patented by Josephine Garris Cochran. It was a wire cage with compartments for dishes. A rotating wheel squirted soapy water onto them. 10. Escalator, 1892. Jesse W. Reno patented the endless conveyor or elevator in 1892. In 1896, he installed the first working model at Coney Island. It was an inclined belt with cast iron slats on the surface for traction. 11. Submarine, 1620. The first navigable submersible was built by Cornelis Drebbel. Drebbel was the court inventor for James I of England. His submarine was a leather-covered wooden frame. It was propelled by 12 oarsmen. The boat traveled under the Thames at a depth of 15 feet. 12. Music streaming, 1896. The Telharmonium was an early electrical organ. It was invented by Thaddeus Cahill. The Telharmonium transmitted a signal over wires. People in hotels, restaurants, and homes could listen to it through horns. This subscription service was very popular in Manhattan. 13. Electric vehicle, 1881. Gustave Trouvé built the first practical electric car. He presented it at the International Electrical Congress. In 1884, Thomas Parker built a production EV. German inventor Andreas Flocken designed the Flocken Elektrowagen in 1888. 14. Mechanical clock, 725 AD. The first mechanical clock in Europe was created in the 1200s, but a Buddhist monk in China discovered it earlier. He created a wheel mechanism that was run by dripping water. The wheel would make one revolution for 24 hours.